It's the secret book. And that's how spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Drake. All right. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes it's he is hot, and sometimes it's not. You got to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit wants me to share moving in love and light. Spirit said you should have walked away from this a long time ago. You should have focused on self, saying no thank you, refusing offers, focusing on self-respect and strength in the area of business or in the area of passion. Spirit said that there will be a time when he's going to cozy down and just be thankful that he got out of this, that he grew through this, that he's gone through this. But Spirit said in the middle of the deck there, I'm hearing sneaky link. There's still something that you haven't done and or taken care of. There's something that you feel like you've buried, but it will be unearthed. Spirit is acknowledging that this has all the solar plexus energy, that you did what you did because you wanted to. And this involves who you was kissing and hugging up on. Okay, adoration, snuggling, pillow talk, bonding, and someone's favorite. There's something that you think is done and over with, and it's not quite. Spirit said it will be resurfaced because what you do in the dark will come to the light. All right, so Drake, current energy. Let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so there's this energy of Libra energy, balance, bringing the scales to balance, justice, fairness, consequences, law. Spirit is also acknowledging to heal, and that this energy of Libra is going to bring him to a space of healing, whether he wants to and or not. And there's an air sign involved in all of this. Again, so we have double air. I don't know who the air sign is, but they're bringing things to order in his life so that he can heal. And it feels like it's an attack, but in all actuality, this person was sent here to first and foremost show you your alternate self. Like this could be like your opposing zodiac sign, you know what I'm saying? But to bring light to darkness, okay? So that you can do the shadow work and you can heal, okay? So Drake, current energy. Who made him a mythic creature? Who made him a cult leader? Look at these snakes, reptilian. Look at this yellow, all that solar plexus energy. And then all of this energy that's red needing to get grounded. The root chakra is completely out of balance. You are not a guru, a time lord, or a demigod. You are an egomaniac who needs minions so you can feel like an authority to compensate for your own feelings of inferiority. Grow up. All right, Spirit, when it comes to Drake, I forgot his real name, but I feel like it's coming. Yeah, it might come, or I might have to look it up. Thank you. Spirit is acknowledging he's taking flight. He's uplifting himself. He's at peace with his decisions when it comes to this air sign, air, taking flight, air. On the bottom of the deck, Spirit is acknowledging that no, he is in the formative stage. He's very immature and he's being very hangry. This makes me feel like he hasn't had multiple lifetimes, that he's very young and naive and green when it comes to reincarnation and understanding that the debt that you create in this lifetime follows you. Spirit is also acknowledging that he has a lot of shady deals in the middle of the deck, leading to a dark road. He is moonlighting to get by. Moon, water sign energy, could be emotional and or could just be a water sign. But there's also manipulation, manifestation, and pregnancy in the middle there. What you do in the dark comes to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress is coming to the surface. How does he feel about Kendrick Lamar? Drake's energy towards Kendrick Lamar. Thank you. It grinds his gears. Kendrick Lamar grinds his gears. And he's working too hard to like balance things out. He feels like Kendrick is working too hard, but this is layered energy, like he's working too hard too. Like it makes him feel like he has to put in overtime where things were just easy. He feels like this dude just won't stop, right? Spirit is also acknowledging that he's writing, he's doing some things too in regards to Kendrick Lamar, grinding his gears. He has some good ideas and he feels like I'm going to, pencil to paper and come for him, right? And Spirit said that he feels like everything is fitting all into place and everything is coming together, that he has this master plan when it comes to Kendrick Lamar. All right, Spirit said don't do it. All right, anyway, Drake, current energy. He's marrying for money, married into the game. Spirit said this is all played out on TV. Everybody can see. And he's actually just a lonely person. Drake, current energy. Thank you. Sacred pool. 47 is significant. 11 is significant. 2 is significant. Making choices. When you look into the mirror, reflection, taking accountability and responsibility for your actions. Do you like what you see? This card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. A detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark, fire sign of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest reward. Your unique service to the world is not only needed, but celebrated. Be the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, water sign energy and or emotional, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace. Spirit is just requesting you to be at peace. He's not at peace. He's in turmoil. Okay? He's not okay. For you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence. Success shall be yours. Whatever your inquiry. He's learning lessons. And again, it just feels like we're dealing with a soul who has not reincarnated enough times to understand what's happening and how this affects the lifelines, the collective. Yeah, when it comes to Drake, we get Boo-Boo the Fool, possibilities and potential. This is equivalent to the Fool card. Spirit is acknowledging this is your moment to make a fresh start. Anything can happen. You are being called toward infinite opportunities. Will you rise to the call? Pack light and go for it. Leave behind the unnecessary. Ignore the judgments of others. You are leaping into a new phase. Boo-Boo the Fool shows up to remind you of your unlimited potential and power of taking small risks. This ancestor walks in the energy of optimism and trusting in life. We are all a bit foolish at times, acknowledging he's been foolish. Walk off the cliff and trust that the net will appear. Spirit is acknowledging that this is a gentle reminder not to take yourself or anything else so seriously. Try approaching life with curiosity and joyous expectations. He's rigid. He's unhappy. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like constant, like he's in his head. Drake, current energy. There's an energy of the Queen of Cups. He has this energy that's very feminine and shy, nurturing and motherly, petty, pretty, supportive, intuitive. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is also acknowledging with the Chariot card, he's moving full steam ahead with his emotions. And that, the thing about self in this life is mastering self, getting a hold of your emotions, not allowing your emotions to get it to be, to control you is what I'm trying to say. But he's moving full steam ahead based on his emotions. He feels like he's in control. He's determined, and he's going to be making some choices that mirror his emotions, based off of his emotions. Spirit said that he feels like the Knight of Pentacles, conservative, practical, a responsible person. He has long-term visions, and he has to do it. Spirit is sending me the download that he doesn't just want to, he has to. There is a bigger machine behind him telling him, are you crazy? This is not about you. This is about us. And when we say do it, you do it. That's just the energy. Drake. What is his biggest obstacle? Thank you. Remember, I read biggest obstacle in reverse. So Wheel of Fortune, bad luck, negativity, delays, frustration. Okay. There's also the Ten of Wands, taking on too much, carrying a heavy load, feeling very burdened, taking on a lot of responsibility, not feeling appreciated, carrying the weight of the world. And in the middle of the deck with the Six of Swords, he can't leave. There's nowhere to go. You got to go back. You got to go back and you got to face it. You can't run away from this. There's nowhere to go. Returning to home. Spirit say return to sender. What's next for Drake? There's some celebrations. There's some festivals and gatherings, engagement, a party. And Spirit said because of this, he has to leave. So there's something that has you tied up into this celebration. And because of this, you have to leave. You have to start over. This feels very reckless. You feel optimistic, but you're packing light. You don't have much. Water sign energy, and or could be emotional, but you're leaving. You're inexperienced and you're unprepared because of this party, because of the celebration, because of your overindulgences and your engagement in this. What is this? And Spirit said, that's the end of chapter for you. The end of chapter is you packing light and having to walk away from everything. Accomplished. End. Wow. Spirit said this has to do with the Empress energy. This has to do with mother. It feels like Mother Earth. Like I'm just kind of stuck. It feels like retribution. It feels like balance, karmic justice. How does Drake currently feel about Kendrick Lamar? He feels like Kendrick Lamar brings a tower moment for him. That the house is on fire. Not just a physical house, a spiritual house. The house of which his soul dwells. Trauma, devastation, loss, violence, abuse, natural disaster, unexpected tragedy. He feels with the Two of Pentacles that he has to bring balance to this. That he has to bring some form of organization. He's dealing with ups and downs. He's trying to juggle too many things. Okay? He has to make some financial decisions because of Kendrick Lamar. And in the middle of the deck, he's making some long-term investments. There's also this energy of retirement because of Kendrick Lamar. Wow. All right, Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Five of Swords. When it comes to Kendrick Lamar, there's aggression, bullying, hostility, self-sabotage, lack of communication, crime, and wanting to fight back. So what you going to do about Kendrick Lamar? How you going to deal? Just give me a glimpse. Like, how's he going to deal with Kendrick Lamar moving forward? Spirit said with the Page of Wands, he's got some good news. He's staying open-minded. He's being very playful and very charismatic when it comes to him. He's not telling his left hand what his right hand is doing. He learned in the last fight. Like, I got to be real quiet and I have to be very strategic. He also feels, though, that moving forward, regardless, he's carrying a lot. He's burdened, overload, stress, responsibility, struggle, loss of focus, and major challenges when it comes to Kendrick Lamar. With the King of Swords moving forward, he's trying to be structured and disciplined. This is what I'm trying to say. Not telling his left hand what his right hand is doing. He's trying to be ethical, military, legal matters, logic, and power. So not necessarily fighting you lyric to lyric, but I'm gonna fight you in the court of law, basically. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do. Is that a Spirit just said this? Come back. Is this an air sign? Okay, air sign. He's trying to, okay. Anyways, trying to fight Kendrick Lamar with the mind. He's trying to attack his mind, not his heart, his mind. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.